The results to the Lions versus Bears game were disappointing if you are a Lions fan. However, the player that is absolutely worth talking about from this game is Adrian Peterson. Even at his age, he still is managing to get the job done. Hopefully he can keep it up for the rest of the season. In this video, I'm going to be doing a quick little film study on some of Adrian Peterson's big runs. I'm going to be showing the blocking schemes and what Adrian Peterson did and stuff like that. We're going to start things off by talking about Adrian Peterson's first carry. They send Hawkinson in motion to start. And here is the blocking scheme. Jesse James will be taking on that guy. Yeah, we're just calling him that guy until further notice. Terrell Crosby will be taking on that guy. Then this guard is going to pull and block Mack right here. Then the center, Frank Ragnow. And I want to say this is Joe Dahl right here. We'll be double teaming. And then Decker will get this guy. Then you'll see the fullback right here is going to come down and block this guy right here. And then Hawkinson, he's pretty much buried at this point, but he's in the circle. He is going to actually come up and block this guy right here. And it's going to freeze Khalil Mack just a little bit. And that freezing of Khalil Mack did serve a little bit of a purpose. But Hawkinson coming up and blocking will create about 4 extra yards or so on this run. And then Adrian Peterson is just going to whoop all kinds of ass. And if there were fans in the stadium, I just can't even imagine how insane it would have been. All right, so let's see how this run plays out. Ball's handed off. Peterson gets up there, and yeah, great run by AP. Great execution by his blocking. And yeah, just good job from everybody. Sorry if the screen is a little bright, but this was the best angle that the broadcast version of the game would give me. So the run is going to be heading in this direction. If you're watching the video, then it's going to be your right. The run will be running to the right side, and the whole offensive line is going to move to that side. So on this play, the tight end will be responsible for this guy. The tackle and the guard are going to both take on the guy circled in black right here. However, the guard, after helping double team, he is going to work his way up to number 59. And that's actually one of the most crucial blocks of this run. The center, Frank Ragnow, is going to take on this guy. And then the tackle and the guard, they would be the right tackle and the right guard. But if you're watching this video, you're probably seeing them on the left side. They're going to double team this guy right here, and they are going to leave this guy circled in black right here unblocked. Then you'll see Adrian Peterson display very good patience waiting for the hole to open, and then once it opens, he is going to hit it. And Jonathan Vilma on the broadcast said Adrian Peterson's never missed a hole. And he sure didn't miss this hole. And also, I should note that Adrian Peterson is not going to be running between the tight end and the tackle. He's going to be running through the tackle and the guard. But you'll see it all take place when I roll it back. All right, so let's see how this play plays out. The ball is hiked. Stafford hands the ball off. The offensive line moves to the right side of the screen. You see the double team working. And then you'll see the guard work up to block number 59, and that creates a very good hole for Adrian Peterson to run through, and we all know Adrian Peterson ain't missing that hole, and he gets a very big run to get this drive cooking. So this run right here might not be the most memorable run that Adrian Peterson had, but it's still a good run nonetheless. On this play, the tight end is going to come and block that guy right there. Now, if there's any player that I want you, the viewer, to pay the most attention to, it's this guard, Jonah Jackson. He just moves Akeem Hicks completely out of the way. He doesn't push him this way. He pushes him this way. But he pushes him out of the way, and it's very noticeable. And then the tackle right here, I'm honestly not sure what he's trying to do. I'm not sure if he's trying to double team or if he's trying to just go straight for the linebacker, but he goes and blocks this linebacker right here, and those are probably the 3 most crucial blocks on this particular run. And Adrian Peterson, he didn't miss the prior hole that I showed you, and when you see this hole right here, there's no way he's missing this hole. Alright, so let's see how this run plays out. Ball's hiked. Stafford hands the ball to Adrian Peterson, and like I said, watch number 73. He just moves Akeem Hicks completely out of the way and gives Adrian Peterson a lane to cut back in, and he just gets right up the field. And like I said earlier in the video, even at this age, he is still getting the job done and then some. So this is the last play that I'm going to break down. And before I go any further, I think it's important to give a shout out to this guy that I have circled. That is the fullback, Jason Cabinda. He did work on every single play that I've broken down so far, but I have not really pointed him out all that much, but he is definitely worth pointing out. He got in the way. He made certain runs possible, and he definitely helped Adrian Peterson out in this game. Now breaking down this play, this is another wide zone. You're going to see the play go to the right side of the screen, and here is the blocking concept. They're going to have the tight end take on Khalil Mack. Then Taylor Decker is going to block this guy. And then Joe Dahl, it looks like he's going to start off by double teaming, and then he's going to work his way up to the linebacker. Then Ragnow is going to handle number 90. And then Jonah Jackson, I'm not sure if he's trying to double team or just go straight for the linebacker, but he's going to end up on the linebacker. And then Terrell Crosby is going to try to block that guy, I guess. And then the guy that Jason Cabinda is going to be blocking is off the screen. But again, I think it's important to pay attention to Joe Dahl right here. He was a pretty big catalyst on 2 of the runs that I've broken down so far in this video. And I don't know if I'm tripping, but I think the Lions need to run this wide zone a little bit more often throughout the season. But yeah, and then you're going to just see Adrian Peterson do work. But I guess the most important player to watch is Joe Dahl, the guy that I have circled. Alright, so let's see how this play plays out. Ball's hiked. Stafford gives the ball to Adrian Peterson, and watch Joe Dahl get up on number 58. He moves him out of the way just enough, and it creates a really decent hole for Adrian Peterson to run through. Then look at Adrian Peterson just move. And that's Khalil Mack coming all the way down to make that tackle. But yeah, that will be all for this video. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed.